Last week on The Amazing Race, 7 teams set off from their homes into a monsoon of rain. They headed to the Dead Horse Bay where they found their first clue, and they ended their final pit stop at the Packers Heritage Trail near downtown Green Bay, Wisconsin.
As teams forged their way to unknown territory, a dead-end road leading to the first clue seemed impossible to find at first for some.
Wow! We just actually drove into the water.
But for others it came easy. The Dover Spikes were the first team to find the clue, and also the first team to come into the first pit stop at 7:05 p.m. Although the Callis fam and Maddie and Lydia tried desperately to catch frogs, only one person was successful.
Oh.
All the teams skipped rocks except Nick and Adria, who instead had a bigger skip in mind, a skip to the pit stop. Nick and Adria were the only team to successfully complete the Fast Forward Challenge, hiking nearly 2 miles through the woods to find the marsh overlook. They advanced directly to the pit stop, jumping ahead of Noah and Jenna by only seconds. Isaac and Hano came into the pit stop in 4th place, with a hunger to win. They used a yield attached to their second clue to delay the Dover Spikes' total time by 7 minutes. Maddie and Lydia were next into the pit stop, followed closely behind by the Callis fam, who may have taken some extra time to look for a wedding ring in the lake. The final team in, after nearly emptying their gas tank looking for the first clue, were Patrick and Bella. Fortunately, they had a yield to use as well, and decided to also use it to delay the Dover Spikes by an additional 7 minutes.
Hello, it's Team.
Team, Bella and Patrick, and we're going to delay the Dover Spikes by 7 minutes using our yield card. Bye.
The Callis fam jumped to a 4th place finish, cruising through the Bible quiz and locating Mary within minutes. Darkness began settling over the city as Maddie and Lydia maintained their 5th place spot after becoming the only team to successfully take on the Sing It challenge. For Hano and Isaac, it was anything but easy solving riddles. After a stop to St. Mary's Hospital, Clark Street, and Titletown, Hano and Isaac met up with Patrick and Bella, who sped through the second leg of the race, coming into the pit stop in 6th, making Hano and Isaac the final team to arrive. Here are this week's standings. The tiebreak will be based on your total completion time over all 3 weeks. This week, although the standings are set for now, the slate is wiped clean for who will come away with the highest point values and finish first in this week's pit stops. Now, with the race experience under your belts, and hopefully nicer weather, it's all up to you to decide who will climb the leaderboard and walk away from this week in a position to win the $100 grand prize.
2 teams, 3 teams, 4 teams, bound by friendship or family, will race around the city. They have no idea where they're going, what dangers they may encounter, or how the journey will affect their lives. Most of the teams will grow and learn, but the team that reaches the finish line with the most accumulated points will win a cash prize of $100. This is a race like no other in First Church history. This is The Amazing Race. Alright, here's the moment you've been waiting for. It's time for your next clue. Listen carefully. Make your way to the location where Old Rough and Ready stands upon a stone. Here you will find a series of international flags that represent the ethnic heritage of Green Bay and the area. At the northernmost flag, you will find your next clue. Are you ready? Then go!